Alright, so we've got my friend's Suzuki for
Roadrunner.
Wait, that was QuadRunner.
Yeah,
QuadRunner.
I always say Roadrunner. I don't know why.
Yeah. QuadRunner 250 with a little valve problem here. So we had to pull the valve cover off, and right now we're gonna seal it back up with a little gasket maker.
Yep.
This will be nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're gonna check the timing. If we've checked everything else, and it does have spark, it does have fuel, just no compression. So we're gonna take this cap off and check for compression, or check for timing. Ow, it just stabbed me. Let's try and get from the other side of this. Hope I didn't tear it. Here, can you kind of... Here, I got it. Shine underneath there. Yeah, a little bit.
It's fine. As long as you can get it out.
Yeah. I just don't want to ruin it in the process of getting it out.
The orange stuff you see is gasket.
Yeah, it's not
Nothing.
blood from my hand. Yeah.
Looks like it's about to come off there.
Yep, there it is. Right there. And
I'm gonna shine the thing in there.
Alright,
See if I can.
if you can see in there. Oh, there's some stuff hanging there. So
Not much to see, but
yeah. Here, here I kind of want to get up on here. And use the... Here, you can pause the video for a second. I need to get... Alright, so we've got to the satisfying part of cutting this off, only to be even more satisfied by putting this gasket maker on. So, I'm just going to clean up that crappy oil on there. Alright, I'm just gonna... Look how satisfying that is, folks. Look at that. Just lightly put it on. It involves time and patience.
yeah, it does.
Yeah. Honestly, this is a pretty crappy job, but it'll do just fine.
Yes, it will. This is one of those jobs where your back is starting to burn.
I know, especially when you're the cameraman. Alright. Almost.
Might be crappy, but it's better than nothing.
It is. Definitely. It even hurts your hand because you're squeezing the stupid
I
thing.
know.
Yeah.
And we can spray some seafoam in there maybe to clean it up.
Yeah. It's time consuming. God. Alright. We're mint, folks. Alright. You're just gonna watch this gasket maker seep out the sides, which is
You need to go
really,
down a little bit.
Oh.
There you go.
which is really satisfying.
Oh, here, I got it. We start the process of twisting these babies in.
Yeah. This is gonna be extremely time consuming, but
Alright.
it's kind of funny for this first video. We're probably gonna get like maybe at most 10 views.
Yeah.
So what we've done so far is pushed it in a nice warm environment,
Yeah.
and our hands were freezing off, so we had to warm them up a little bit, and we're gonna get straight to it right where we were, and I bent my tool. Oh well, too bad.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do? My dad gave me this.
Oh.
It'll be fine. Alright, just turn on the light and focused this time. Now focusing on my...
It's actually like incredibly warmer in here compared to outside. It's like 30 degrees outside.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice in here, actually.
Yeah, I know. There's a big difference.
It is. So we got that part. You can see my big grease-filled fingernails in the way of tightening this. See, that's tight. What we're going to do is back that off. Actually pretty far, because...
It tends to move pretty far when you're tightening it.
Exactly. Yeah, we're going to move it like that. Tighten this down. Now, we're going to see if that moves, just like last time. Alright, well, double
So
check.
it's like straight over vertical.
Yeah, it is.
Or horizontal, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. And crap, gotta retighten that again. This is probably gonna move, but hopefully it'll move right on with the bolt. So it's straight on.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
I thought it just broke it.
Yeah. Well, we're screwed. It shouldn't break just from that.
No, but I thought it did.
Yeah. Oh, that looks perfect right there. Let me give it like a little more turning. Right there. That should be mint. I think we're good this time. Hopefully.
I hope it has compression.
Yes, that's what we did this for. You gotta be kidding me. No, we're good.
Alright.
Can go in. Now what we're gonna do now is pull this over, because last time I could pull it over with like 2 fingers. See? Oh no. Back to square one. Okay. So as you saw from the frustration, we adjusted it right, but even still has no compression. It almost seems like to me the timing's off or something. I wonder if there's a cap on this side. Oh, there is. I think there is. Yeah, there is. There's a rubber cap on there. So
That'll show us the timing.
It will.
Right here, the cap.
So what we'll do is we will look in the owner's manual, which I have on my crappy Android, and then we'll get back to you. Alright, so now we're going to check the timing. If we've checked everything else. And it does have spark, it does have fuel, just no compression. So we're going to take this cap off and check for compression, or check for timing. Ow, it just stabbed me. Let's try and get from the other side of this. Hope I didn't tear it. Here, can you kind of... Here, I got it. Shine underneath there. Yeah, a little bit.
It's fine. As long as you can get it out.
Yeah. I just don't want to ruin it in the process of getting it out.
The orange stuff you see is gasket.
Yeah, it's not
Not
blood
nothing.
from my hand. Yep.
Looks like it's about to come off there.
Yep. There it is. Right there.
I'm
And
gonna shine the thing in there.
alright.
See if I can.
If you can see in there. Oh, there's some stuff hanging there. So
Not much to see, but
yeah. Here. Here, I kind of want to get up on here. Alright, so as you can see, we got the cap off. Shine in there, please. What you're seeing right there, maybe try and make it focus. I don't want to touch it. There's a timing mark right there. You see that? that line right there, that's the timing mark. So, the question now is, where do you line it up with? So, I'm trying to look on the side of the engine, or the side of the head here, to try and look for a timing mark. Unfortunately, I don't know where one is. So, what we can try and do is pull this over, and when I pull this over, you're going to see it move. See?
Uh-huh.
So, can you zoom in on that? Kind of make it focus. So, we're going to look for that timing mark. There it is. I believe when it's at top dead center, the mark that's on there, either it's I see two lines on there, so it must be that right there, that mark.
Yeah.
There's two lines. That mark right there is
The little adjustments, we're back.
Yep. We're in a more comfortable position. So those two marks right there, that mark and that mark, I don't think those are timing marks. The one up top here, that lobe, I believe is a timing mark. So, like I said before, the question now is, where do you line those up? So, I don't see a spot on the engine anywhere.
No.
Like, on the side, here, I'm gonna get my pointer. On the side here, like, there's no mark on here to line it up with. Usually there is, but what we're gonna do is pull it over, and it's good that you have that there so I can see what I'm doing when I pull this over. Find top dead center, and when we do that, timing mark should be in a certain spot. Right there, I think, is top dead center. What we really need to do is, oh, excuse me, there comes those tacos.
Yeah.
Is take out the spark plug and look at the position of the piston. Alright, so one thing we also forgot to put on is the cap. That goes over the valve.
The top cap.
The top cap for the valve adjustment access. Put that back on. And then put the air extension on.
You gotta get through all these wires, and
Yes, get through the hell to get to
we're actually tightening it right there.
Yeah, right there. As you can see it moving. Yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, it
Fell off.
It fell off. It's alright. Just pull off. And one thing I also forgot to mention is subscribe to this channel and freaking smash that like button. I wasn't actually gonna smash this all around.
Yeah. Tools are too expensive to destroy them.
Yes, they are. What we're gonna try to do now is push it out and see if we'll run. So what we're gonna do now is test the compression out with what's called a compression tester. Now they normally make that you screw them on, but since this is a different spark plug hole, we're gonna just use the universal one. So how you test it is you put it against the spark plug hole, hold it on. Now you start it.
And that 15 isn't good. You want it to be around, what, 75-ish?
Yeah, 75-ish, because this is not the most accurate compression tester. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, why are you even using it? Because we can. So, now what we're going to try and do to boost the compression up a little bit is try a little seafoam to spray in the spark plug hole, because that will seal everything up just a little bit.
We did spray some of that in the gas tank, and
We did.
how much are you spraying in there?
That's a good question. Because I think it's... Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not going down.
Oh, well.
What you gonna do?
I hope this will agree with it. I'm not going to... Yeah. put the spark plug back in, and then we'll see if we can turn it over.
All right.
You can come on this side if you want.
He's just tightening in the spark plug. You saw him take it out.
Yeah. So, where did I put that socket? One thing you may also see, folks, is that we are not organized individuals.
Yeah,
Because, as you can tell, we've got our stuff laid out for us.
Yes, sir.
In one big bunch.
So right now we're just gonna try. We're not even gonna try and crank it over. We're just gonna pull it, see
Yeah,
what
pull.
kind of compression we got, and if it's bad, well then.
Yeah. I mean, there's liquid in there. Liquid's not compressible. So.
It seems a little harder, but not what we're looking for.
No. I'll try and turn it over.
All right.
I don't know. We're back to where we were last time.
Yeah,
where,
I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't really want to take the carb off, but if we have to do it,
I know. I don't want to take that carb off. It's obnoxious, but well, we're not getting compression. That's the issue. Even with oil in the spark plug hole, it's like nothing. I could pull it over with 2 fingers.
yeah, which you're not supposed to be able to do that at all.
You know what else I noticed? We forgot to put the spark plug boot back on.
Yeah, that actually might do something.
That actually might do something. All right, turn it over. Even still, it's like
It's just not.
it's just not going. Well, looks like we got a project on our hands. All right, so we're back from eating hot dogs and working on this, and we tried to check the timing, and well, that we were doing it all wrong. You're not supposed to line up those 2 timing marks with the cylinder head because, well, I'm a Dumbo. So what we later found out is in here, which, oh man, that's tight. Which I'm going to take out. The top cap for the carburetor. In there, it is completely flooded out. It was worse.
Literally see the gas.
Yes, it was worse than that when we took it out. It was just flooded in there.
So that is most likely our issue.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Because we've checked everything else, and everything else looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah. So what we're gonna try and do now is, if you can see in that hole right there where the needle jet goes in, that is completely flooded with gas.
That liquid should not be there.
It should. It just shouldn't be that high.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yep. Yeah. No, we get what you mean, Jed. So there should be a drain plug, or not a drain plug, right here, a drain screw right there on the side of the engine. And if you unscrew that, and you see that little Phillips head screwdriver, Phillips head screw. Let me get a screwdriver to point it. God. Alright. I'm just trying to look at the screen. Anyway, right there, you see that? Yep. That is what we gotta drain. That's what we gotta turn to drain it. Question now is, where is the... Oh, there it is. It's hiding on the other side. The hole that the gas will come out of.
Do you want me to twist it and then you tell me when to stop and I'll tighten it back up?
Yeah, the thing is, we really don't have a way to catch the gas. It's just gonna come out through there.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
Alright. Hopefully it won't... It's not really gonna touch anything, that can create a spark.
No,
It'll
yeah.
evaporate off.
That's why I'm.
Yep. I need a Phillips head screwdriver.
This is not the most comfortable position, but
It
it'll do.
is not. Here.
Oh, there's actually here. Shake it. Look, there's a bunch of gas. Just shake the quad itself. Look at all.
Oh, that's because of the tube that's sticking up. That's the overflow. Whenever you tip this thing over, like if you roll a vehicle,
I'm just saying that's another way to get it out, but that's way slower than what we're about to do.
Yeah, this will drain everything out of that bowl, and hopefully we can turn it over just to dry it out as much as possible. Now I have a Phillips head screwdriver with me. Can you get in there with it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, here. If you want, I can hold the camera.
All right.
There. Got it. Perfect. Man, this has a lot better camera quality than mine.
It seems as if it's not.
Here, maybe I can get to it.
I don't really think you can, to be honest.
You know what? We'll get a different screwdriver. Get the right tool for the job. Yeah. You're gonna have to push on it really hard. Don't. If it starts to turn on there, don't turn it anymore because it will strip it out. And that sucks. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Here, let me look on this side. Yep, it's coming out. It's actually coming out. Oh, it's actually coming out the screw.
Yeah, I see
and
that.
onto the ground.
You're good. We'll clean it up.
You sure?
Yep.
All right.
So everybody, that gas was in the carb, all this.
Yeah.
Which is not supposed to be that much.
Yeah, and the gas is off. This thing's not gravity fed. It has a fuel pump, which means it doesn't get the carburetor's not under the gas tank. So yeah, and we got a huge mess going on.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh
it's
God.
fine. It's good.
And
It stopped now.
oh, it did. Good.
At the bolt, it did.
Yep. Close it then. Wow. God. That's a lot of gas that was in there. Now what we're gonna try and do is just turn it over to get the gas, the rest of the gas that could still be in like the intake hose out of there. But first, let's put this all back in. One thing I must say about these is do not ever put these in backwards, especially if it's on a snowmobile.
Yeah.
This end is supposed to go towards this idle screw because that's what it stops against. This is just a leader line, so that's where it slides up and down against. It should go all the way in without any obstruction. If there is, then you're not doing something right. Also feel the throttle, and if you can feel it hit the idle screw, then you're mint. So now the gas is off because I don't want to flood it any more than it's already has.
Yeah.
So the spark plug's in, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna turn it over. That's how you unplug a vehicle.
Well,
There you go.
we got her running, bud.
We did. We sure did. Oh God.
Smells terrible, but
Yes, it does because it's trying to burn off that seafoam that we sprayed in there, which was a terrible idea.
well,
I mean,
what confuses me is there's almost no compression.
yeah, I don't know how it's running. You know what? I had a generator that did that already.
Yeah.
I rebuilt it, had no compression, but yet it still ran. But the thing about that was afterwards, it did run.
Yeah.
Like it did regain the compression.
So
this is a magnet. I felt it kind of hard to pull off of there.
So we're gonna put everything back together, and we'll get back to you when we're gonna go take her for a spin.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. What I do now is readjust the idle because it is idling too low. So I'm gonna start it right now. Trying to get her going. Come on. Yeah, give it a good wall of gas. Should be all right. There. I'm turning that screw in. That's as far as it goes. And That is so low, and plus it dies.
Well, we might want to just try warming it up first, because
Well, even still, it shouldn't. Or you know, try the choke. Maybe. That sounded like. No, I just want to go with the choke on.
you want to try adjusting the pin like we did before?
Yeah, I think that's a better option. Okay, so yeah, what it seems like to me is it's that pin, which I'll show you guys what that is in a second. So we're gonna check that pin. So what we're gonna do, take this, slide it right out. It's that simple. Now this gasket on here, you don't want to lose that, or the spring. So we're just gonna throw this across the yard. No, we're gonna put it right there. For this, we're gonna take this inside and over my toolbox, because you know what happened the last time we took this off.
We dropped it, and literally,
Yep,
it's somewhere here. We
can't find it because well, it's
still pinned. It's so tiny. It's unbelievable.
So what you gotta do first is that little retainer holds it all in. You gotta pop that out, and then you got this. This is what adjusts the fuel mixture.
Right there, that little pin, you dropped it, and then you're screwed.
Yep, that little E-clip right there. So how this works is, can you kind of focus? There you go. If you move this clip up, it'll make it run leaner because it's pushing this down. If you push it down, or if you move it down, it'll make it run richer. Right now, it's running too rich, so we gotta lean it.
Yep.
So how you do this, you don't want to just like move the clip all the way up. Oh, it's running too rich, I'm gonna move it all the way up. No, you just want to move it up one pin. Put it, in this case, we're putting it right in. Oh, I actually moved up a little too far. Actually,
we can try it maybe.
Here, I moved it up a little too far.
All right.
Yep, right there. We're gonna put it right in the center. This is where it should normally be at from the factory. I'm gonna put that back in my holster or case or whatever the hell you want to call it. And put the needle. We want to make sure again. Put the needle back in. Retainer also goes back in. Some other retainers are kind of shaped in a C shape, and they're a lot more difficult than this one. So that's also a concern. I want to get this gasket off too. And as you can tell, this is our first video because I'm not the best at it. I have my own little channel. It's called Isaac Lamastra. You can look it up. I'm not the best at being the narrator, but I will get better. I promise you guys. Hopefully this channel will grow. We just got to get more views.
Yeah.
Which we can look that up on YouTube, how to get more views. So what you want to do is you want to hold that spring in. On other vehicles, it's kind of hard to do this, but on this it's pretty easy because the spring isn't that strong. Just hold it in, up, and oh, shit. Sorry, you might want to edit that out.
No, I heard something fall.
Yeah, I did too.
What was it?
The retainer. No.
Well, we'll be back when we find that.
Yes, we will. Alright, sorry for that, folks. You gotta be kidding me. Where's that needle? No, I'm joking. It's right
Oh,
here.
God. I thought you actually lost it.
Nope. We're good this time. So
I feel like at first you were actually concerned.
yeah. Anyway, we're gonna put that back in.
Make sure she's good in.
She is good in. Oh, she's not going anywhere this time. Alright, anyway. So, like I said before, spring back in. Then this in hole. And this
I feel like
back
I heard
in.
it fall again. But
No, it didn't. Or I hope it didn't. No, it's in
all
there.
right. Maybe I'm just hearing things.
Yes, I think you are. I think you're hearing the river or the stream or pond or wherever the hell you want to call it across the street over there. All right, we're gonna put that back on. It's pretty dark out. Holy crap, what's the time? You could probably see on my watch. Oh yeah.
7:16.
7:16. Check for good throttle operation. We're gonna turn that idle screw down some.
Because if you turn it on, she's gonna be revving like crazy.
Yeah, she will. Not too bad, but yet again, let's just start it. It still sounds like it wants to die, but let me try and turn the idle up.
The gas is still off though, isn't it?
No, it's not.
All right.
There we go.
That sounds better. Oh god.
Now she's revving a little bit. She's pissed. Yeah, see? Now that we adjusted it, we get up the gas a little bit. Just to get that.
That's probably not. That's good right there.
Just give it a little rev, and then see how it idles. It seems a little low, just a tad bit high. This thing sounds great.
Yeah, I know.
It sounds awesome. All right. Do you want to be the first to do the honors? Here, I got your phone. All right. Wow, the camera quality on this is great. All right. And just in case you're wondering, I'm not vaping. It's just so cold out.
It's smoking a lot.
Yeah, that's just the sea foam. Here, turn on your headlights. There you go. She seems to be running pretty good, but I can smell that oil. All right, he'll be coming around then. Excuse me. It's just the hot dogs coming up. Does it idle though? It still seems a little low.
Yeah. Did you see me drip that?
Yeah, I saw you. Hey, take your phone back.
Right. Yeah, you might want to adjust that again real quick while we...
I'll adjust it, then
You'll take it for a spin,
I'll
bud.
take it for a spin.
It's freezing, by the way. It's really hard to breathe.
Yeah, I can imagine. And the seat's like the visor off the racks. So now...
That sounds better.
It does. It kind of sounded like it wanted to die there. But yeah, so when you get on it, it idles up. Oh. This thing's so comfortable, though. This is like the Lamborghini of ATVs. Alright.
It's so dark you can't even see him. I can't believe we got it running. That's crazy. I can't believe it was flooded. At first, we all thought that thing was... the valves were screwed up. It had no compression. There's no compression right now, really, to be honest, and somehow she runs, bud. So, I mean, yeah, that's really nice. That's really nice. He's coming back. I can hear him. He stopped. Here he comes. That's great.
That's great.
Yeah, I know.
Top speed run. Whatever you do, kids, do not try this at home. I'm a dumbass because I don't have a helmet on. So please do not ever try this at home. I'm telling you right now. And mom and dad, if you're watching, I love you.
No, the battery's too low to use the flash.
Oh damn. Oh well. Alright, top speed run. We're gonna try and hit 60.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Top speed run, ladies and gents. I'm not sure what he's gonna hit, but you can't even see, you can barely see the light on the, that's his light right there. The little dot right there. Oh my, that's crazy. I wonder what he hit. Whew. There, you can see his light now. Here it comes, boys. I wonder what he hit. My guess is like 45, 50. That's awesome.
Oh my god, my hands are dead.
What'd you hit?
Oh, I hit 50.
Yeah.
That was it. It wouldn't go over 50.
That's great.
Oh, my hands are
Yeah.
like, you can't even, this is why you need hand warmers.
Yep.
Claire, if you want to drive that.
Alright. Hold on, I'll play the video when we're back to the garage.
All right. After many hours of frustration and getting our hands frozen off, that's why I have them next to this light. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. We hope this channel grows. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe like all the other dorks say out there. Some of the stuff in here I wish I shouldn't have said, but that's okay. We got the thing to run.
Yes, sir.
And also, some of the things in here, please do not replicate in real life because we are what you call professionals. See you, everyone.